So what are the business advantages of buying one of our units, a blockchain server? Well, quite frankly, it depends upon your type of business and the different ecosystem that you run the product through, but fundamentally there can be lots of very, very nice options for businesses, both practically and for tax reasons, and we'll cover a few of them here. So first off, effectively what you're buying is a very, very posh computer. You would actually be able to use this machine to go on YouTube, Google, plug a mouse monitor and keyboard in and use it as a normal desktop computer if you wanted to. Of course, it would be a pretty expensive computer, but you certainly would be able to do that if you wanted to. The device can do lots of different calculations and computations. The same devices that can be used for mining can be used for artificial intelligence, deep learning, all this really crazy powerful artificial intelligence and render things as well. So many of our clients are actually separate sectors that use the same equipment for a myriad of different purposes. So because of all the different functionalities of the machine and the different uses that you can make for it, under certain conditions, you're able to get the VAT back as a normal purchase of a hardware product as you'd expect. A lot of clients are eligible as well for a capital investment allowance if they buy in this type of product through the business to help increase revenues in the future. There's elements there that you might be able to get some assistance with as well. And then of course you might be able to depreciate things through the business because it's a posh computer that will lose value over the years that you can have some tax benefits for as well. Fundamentally, dependent upon which side of the business that you're in and how exactly your company operates, there can be different advantages for different people. But the reality of it is that what you end up with is a really posh computer that can have a number of tax advantages that you can feel the instance right now in your pocket in regards to the business. On the back end, of course, you can end up with a large amount of crypto coins, which as far as tax goes today, are classed as a capital asset. So whether you make some money on those, you're able to pay capital gains, or of course, if you do lose on them, you can offset them as a capital loss, which again is very advantageous for business and taxation. And then of course, you're left with the hardware, which does have a nice resale value in years to come, as the value of that product retains its value on your books quite nicely. So a combination of all of these things make it a really attractive purpose and a really interesting way to be able to move some money through your business, save some tax, and end up with a really great product that earns lots of crypto. So you can be very clever in the way that you do things. Anyone that has any questions, we have a crypto accountancy firm here, which we're able to use one of our chartered accountants to help give you any advice, or perhaps speak with some of your accountants if they have any questions about how all this works. We're able to offer these facilities as all part of our service, so please give us a call. The reality of it is that there's lots of cool things that you can do with buying a rig. Buying top-end computer equipment, as you'll be aware, as mostly business owners, is a very, very attractive thing to be able to do. So ultimately, this isn't any different, and you can reap the benefits for doing so at scale.